Hey, Mr. Understand Me, man. Back at you with the Organic Guidance, OG Cafe TV. We're going up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you how when you get told on by your homeboy when you riding around the G ride. This way back when niggas was kids and shit. And we had stole a couple of G rides way back in way back in the day. And we was hitting corners. Coming, just joyriding, doing what we do. And this one night, we stole this Lincoln. Old long ass Lincoln. We riding and shit. I think it was a Lincoln. I don't know for sure. But yeah, look like a Lincoln. Anyway, we riding and sliding and shit. And we hitting corners. We going to girls' houses, you know what I'm saying? They hop in the car, not knowing the motherfucking car stole. We can take their ass to the store. They going in the, going inside the store, buying this food and shit, coming back out, smoke a little weed, I remember it was so crazy that the homie ended up wanting to pick up his girlfriend's sister and her kids in the motherfucking G-Rod. You know what I'm saying? I said, this nigga crazy. My brother like, man, this nigga, what the fuck you doing? He like, man, I can't say, it's stolen or nothing like that, man, because they gonna end up telling me, I can't be around her no more. I said, nigga, it's gonna be worse, nigga, if your ass get caught in that motherfucker. No, we just end up chilling, waiting for him to come back. He said it was his sister, his girl's sister said it was, right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So he playing a role with the towel around what you call they so motherfucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? That he didn't went in the car, started the car up first, and then, acting like he put the towel over there, to make it look good, whatever. Where the ignition at. And so they ride off. Me and my brother sitting in their garage. We twist one up. We smoking like this nigga crazy than motherfucker, man. We might have to catch a bus home, man. This nigga get caught. But we cross our fingers, you know what I'm saying? And you got a homie that's ain't, nigga, he feel good driving that car. Now he think it's his. He thought the G ride was his. And I'm like, nigga, that ain't yours, nigga. That motherfucker stole that motherfucker for us to get to A to B and C and park that motherfucker and blah. You know what I mean? And at one time, that nigga was taking me to summer school in that motherfucker. Back and forth. We was using that motherfucker to go to summer school. Back and forth. Nigga, I swear to man. I'm like, whoa. So we doing our thing. That one night we doing our thing. And after he finished dropping his baby mama, he come back from dropping his, getting his baby mama sister and her kids. He come back up, get us. We like, man, you tripping. Nigga, like, nigga, it's kind of getting dark. So we go hit another corner, right? And you know how you run into the motherfucking ice cream man and shit. So bro and them, we all end up running into the ice cream man, getting him for a few dollars in the cola ice cream. And so we riding off. So we riding off. We going to the house and shit. Split a couple of dividends a piece, you know what I'm saying? And he was supposed to park the car down the street from my house in some apartments, like where it always be parked at, right? But this night, this nigga want to take this motherfucker home. He want to drive home in the motherfucker. You know what I mean? So, remember, we just got some ice creams and shit. And, a little bit of change, you know what I'm saying? And, so we had, we had more than enough ice cream. Nigga had about 5 pieces of ice cream a piece, So he got ice cream in his motherfucking, in the car. So, what he was supposed to do was, like I said, park it around the corner from the house, inside the apartment. Come back to my house, get picked up by his sister. You think that nigga wanted to do that? Nah. He was feeling too good. He already had took his girlfriend out. He already had did this. She making him feel good. He got a car. He got a little piece of ass, but he took his sister back. He own it. You know what I'm saying? Now he feeling he untouchable like this is his car. Man, this dumb nigga, man. And we telling this nigga, man, go park that. Nah, man, I'm gonna think I'm good, man. Nah, go park that motherfucker. Nah, man, I'm good, man. Nah, man, go park that motherfucker, man. And just get a ride from your this, nigga. You know what time it is, nigga. We just, nigga. That motherfucker gotta get parked. Hard head, make a soft ass. He ride. He riding to his sister house. He ride. Now, where he going ain't nothing but hot streets. And then he riding to a hot area. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a lot of drug activity, a lot of gang banging activity. That's where he riding into. You know what I'm saying, me? And then he riding over there and he slide through the alley part. Instead of just going through the residential way and parking in the front, he go through the alleyway where all the gang bangers and all the dope dealing be happening, where the police know what time it is. And he goes through there and police, bleep, bleep. He froze up. They got him. Here's our free out. Because you remember, ice cream man, right? So they end up doing what they do, catching this nigga up, right? His sister end up calling saying, hey, Kendall in jail for GTA, right? So, y'all like, this stupid nigga, how the fuck this nigga? Oh, man, we told that nigga. Oh, well, you know, just like any other nigga. Oh, well, you know how it is. It's just real. Man, shit, what we gonna do? Go to jail with you? And when we ain't caught? Man, a day later, man, police came, not knocking on the door, kick that motherfucker head, boo! I happened to be there. My brother gone, pew! You know how? You know, looking for me anyway. This nigga done told him, oh man, Cartoon was with me, man. You know what I'm saying? We was riding around and stuff, man. You know, and just so happened, like, you know, police just came to see if I would admit to the shit. And I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know what I'm saying? Pops in the motherfucking room with me and shit. You know what I'm saying? They had me in a little cell. Came out, took me out this little cell. Pops was waiting in the detective room, waiting for me. Looked at me, gave me the eye, like, nigga, So I sat down next to Pops and the, you know, little bullshit cop, detective, whatever. You know, saying, hey man, so tonight when you were rolling around in the car, you know, do you have any ice cream? But you know, what the fuck are you talking about? Ice cream? Riding around in what car? What the fuck you talking about? I wasn't riding around the motherfucking thing. Said riding around, you was riding around in the car. We got your fingerprints all over the car. I'm knowing them motherfuckers lying and shit. I'm like, man, that motherfuckers ain't scraping no motherfucking fingerprints off no motherfucking G-Ride. Like, yeah, G-Ride. It's way back now. Everybody give a fuck about no G-Ride. Now, I'll say if something happened out there, motherfucker. But really nothing ever happened. You know what I'm saying, me? You know. So, make a long story short, Mexican couldn't identify nobody. You know what I'm saying? Me, the ice cream man, he couldn't identify nobody. But wasn't enough stolen anyway. You know what I'm saying? Me, and they didn't even charge us with that bullshit anyway. But they just asked, you know, just see if niggas gonna say something. So I'm like, man, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, no ice cream, man. Or what the fuck are you talking about, G-Rod? So I just kept on denying, like, man, I don't know what you talking about, man. Like, man, you gonna go to juvenile hall? I said, man, I guess I gotta go to juvenile hall because I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Oh, you don't know this guy named Woo Rock? I said, yeah, I know, that's my friend. He said, well, you wasn't with him yesterday? I said, nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about with him. I don't want to answer nothing else, man. I don't know if you're trying to coerce me into saying something or saying something against him. I don't want to say nothing. And my dad hopped in. Hey, and my son, right. He ain't supposed to be, you heard about him. You ain't here, he ain't here to mention nobody else's name and nothing like that. Pops cut that shit short. And so I just, like that. And then, next thing you know, God is always good. Because God said, nigga, police said, all right, you can leave. Yeah, you can leave, but we can leave. Because they ain't have nothing on me. You understand me? It's just that the homie told that we was riding around in G-Ride. He just didn't want to go down for himself. And it's crazy because that's just how life goes on. Misery deserves company. Misery deserves company. So to all my people is, more to the story is, don't do crime. And don't do it with a friend, because he gonna tell on your ass if he get caught. You feel me? Don't do none of that, man. Even when you're young and you don't know what you're doing and you're bored, just go home and play a video game or read a book, because that's the best thing you're gonna do, man. Or go find a movie or something like that. And I know everybody, life is different out there and the struggle is different, you know. But just don't do no crime where it's gonna put you somewhere where you don't need to be and they take your freedom away from you. Even when if you're young, you know, your finances ain't right, your shoes ain't right, and you think you ain't enough food in the refrigerator, and you think you need some weed to smoke, and you know, because I know how young niggas think, because that's how I used to think. Oh man, we ain't got enough. Yo, when we actually made it through the end of the month, when it was bad at the end of the month. And everybody know, 80s babies, early 90s babies know, nigga, when it's bad at the end of the month. You understand me? That mean that money ran through in the first of the month, ran through, and that food ran through, and the month gets rough. So me knowing that is like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, youngsters, just because things get rough don't mean you can't go out there and find work. Don't mean you ain't supposed to close your mouth and not say, hey man, can I do a job? Can I take a crash out? Can you make your own job or washing some cars? You know what I'm saying, me? I know it's hard. I know it ain't easy as it sounds, but it can be done. What I'm saying is you have to make something up to get you some money, the legal way. And some of us, man, you know, we feel embarrassed, but don't be feeling embarrassed when you know you got to put some money in your pocket, because you're going to be more embarrassed when your ass in jail. All right, Mr. Understand Me, man, back at you with the Organic Goddess, OG Cafe. Deuces. And go get you a Money Making Mindset t-shirt, man. They out there, man. Subscribe and like to my YouTube channel, and subscribe and like, you know, and like on my IG channel, man. It's going up, man. Love y'all. Money Making Mindset. We won't stop. Deuces.